I know, right? Congrats, man. Your movie was super. Actually, I was gonna say it was full of justice. Nolan. Yep. Yeah, in Nolan we trust. Zack Snyder, though, yeah, big fan. I love Watchmen and 300. Sucker Punch kind of sucked, but this wasn't the Superman movie we did. It was the one we deserved.
What up, big kids? It's time for your
big review. What up, big kids? Here's my big review of The Man of Steel. Woo! Look up in the sky, who could it be? It's one and only Superman. Yeah, I know the John Williams score's on there, but Hans Zimmer score is freaking epic. Oh my god, you guys, I freaking love this movie, holy crap, oh my god! Or Zod, or anyway, let me just get to the bad first, to get that out of the way. Only bad parts I could say about this movie is one, the 3D is not as good as it could be. After watching Star Trek Into Darkness, that had really good IMAX 3D, which I saw in IMAX 3D with my, some friends. This one, didn't have anything really impressive with 3D. So you can kind of skip it on the 3D with just watching 2D. It won't add anything too much. And the only other bad thing, and this is a semi-spoiler, but not really, it just will save you time when the movie ends, so you don't have to wait for nothing. There is no after credit scene. There's no Batman coming out to join the Justice League. That'd be awesome, but no, that doesn't happen. So let's talk about everything else. Zack Snyder knocked it out of the park. This movie is super epic, pun intended. Seriously, this is Zack Snyder's best film yet. I love Zack Snyder as a director. I love, you know, Dawn of the Dead, 300, Watchmen, Sucker Punch, not so much. Had some hot chicks, but you know, I gave that a 2. But this is definitely his best work, and this is the best Superman movie ever. I've been waiting for the Superman movie like since I was a kid. You know, I watched all these DC anime movies like Superman vs. Elite, Superman Bound, Superman Public Enemy, Batman Public Enemies, Superman Doomsday, All-Star Superman. Those, like, you know, have so many great fight scenes, and you know, even in the Bruce Timm Superman show, and you finally see that. Yeah, let's talk about the action. When you watch the Avengers or Iron Man 3, you never thought, man, they can't top the action in those movies. Yep, this movie tops that. I've never seen a movie with so much action, and like, wow, holy crap. It was like, whoa. Like, this movie had way more action than all the Superman movies before combined. And probably like some other movies, because that's how much action there was. It's like, holy crap, man. And let's talk about the cast. Henry Cavill is Superman. I love Christopher Reeve, and rest in peace. And he is the best 20th century Superman, but he is the best 21st century Superman. And forget Brandon Routh, forget Tom Welding. He is Superman. I loved him as Clark, loved him as, you know, Kal-El, Superman. He is amazing. And in fact, I'm getting the Hot Toys Man of Steel Superman was revealed today, and I actually made a video about it on my other channel. You guys should pre-order it. And they also made a Sideshow Collectible statue. Pre-order it. Link is on the other bar. I got it. Oh man, I can't wait for that figure, which I'll be reviewing for you guys. So definitely. Anyway, he is amazing. He like, I know some people are criticizing that he's a little too serious, but you know, like, I thought he had there were some great funny parts, and he was very charming and confident, everything you expect. He was the symbol of hope, you know, an ideal to strive for. And speaking of which, Jor-El, freaking Russell Crowe, he owned that role. Marlon Brando, freaking, it's funny how one Oscar winner has to beat another Oscar winner for an iconic role like Jor-El. It's so funny, right? They always have like Oscar winner playing Jor-El. And I love Marlon Brando, freaking Godfather Jor-El, you know, white Jor-El, as it's called, but bearded, organic-looking Jor-El. Russell Crowe owns that. Holy crap. He made me tear. Him and freaking Kevin Costner as John Finken, I'll be honest, man, it teared me up. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. But yeah, it's like when, like, their parts, man, they just hit me in the S, man, hit me in the S. So yeah, like, I thought they did phenomenal as both of Clark, you know, Superman's father figures. You know, that they were awesome. And Diane Lane, who still looks good. Even it's funny how she's only like 10 years older than Amy Adams, but she plays, you know, Clark's mother. she was great. And Amy Adams, like, she, even though she's older than Henry Cavill, or Cavill, sorry, why did I say Cavill? Anyway, Cavill, she is sassy and awesome, and she's a great, and I love her chemistry with Henry Cavill. I can't wait to see more of their relationship in future movies. Yeah, Michael Shannon, definitely a very different take on Jor-El Zod. Like, there's one line that people want to hear, but you know, you'll see the movie and you'll see what I mean. But he is more twisted and more like, he's more relatable than Terrence Stamp's, like, you know, you will bow down before me, you, and then your ass, you know. He's a lot more relatable than the Tyrant Zod, and I love his, like, the armor and, like, the outfits, it's so much more better, and, like, I love how the movie explains, like, how he got the suit, the Fortress of Solitude, how he got his powers. It does such a great job explaining everything in a very real-world, modern-day setting, which I love. And Feora, played by Auntie, I don't know how to say her last name, but she's hot, and man, her parts, like, she steals the show. She is like freaking, holy crap, man. Like, I hope Hot Toys makes Jor-El Zod and Feora figure. If not, I'm gonna get those DC Collectibles statues to go with my Hot Toys. But yeah, like, Laurence Fishburne was great. He wasn't as much in the movie, but he was great as Perry White, and I don't care that, you know, they changed his race at all. It was awesome. Yeah, all the supporting cast was good. Like they were great. All the kids that played young Clark, they did a great job too. Thought they were phenomenal. But yeah, the plot, man, it does such a great job with the origin story, like what Batman Begins did. But some people said, like, the pacing might be a little off, but I was entertained throughout. If my mouth wasn't, most of the time my mouth was like this through the movie. I had to stop make sure I wasn't drooling all over myself, because there were so many jaw-dropping moments, and if I wasn't, like, in awe of what was going on, I was laughing or was tearing up. And so yeah, they hit everything right. They had everything I wanted in a Superman movie. I hope we get a trilogy. I hope we get a Justice League movie. I hope Zack Snyder returns. He did an amazing job in it, and the whole cast was great. This is, as Batman would say, this is not the Superman movie we needed. This is the one we deserve. In that sense, I give Man of Steel a 5 out of 5. Seriously, this probably is one of the best movies of the year, hands down. I love Iron Man more than Superman, but this was better than Iron Man 3. And you know, I even loved Iron Man 3. So anyway, you guys, go see this movie. You don't have to see it in 3D, but if you can't see it in only IMAX, definitely see it. IMAX is amazing. And see it as many times. I'm definitely going to buy on Blu-ray. I'm going to buy all the Hot Toys, and yeah. And remember, guys, for the latest in geek news, reviews, podcasts, and more, go to bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your gnome in a big way.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go. Go now.
Justice League movie coming in brightest day and blackest night. Why don't you get out of my sight? Hey Hal, who greenlit your movie?